22, A.J. McDonald. And a 5'7" senior, number 23, Avery Dory. Lady Pointers, coached by Kendall Ruff, assisted by Jamie Lynn Needham and Jeff Grinder. Starting this evening for the Siloam Springs Lady Panthers, number 3, Kinley Moore. Number 4, Julianne Dunn. Number 10, Kenzie Johnson. Number 11, Landry Ladner. Number 35, Keelan Seagraves. Lady Panthers coached by Bo Tillery, assisted by Marcus Ains, Michaela Jacobs, and Kendra Knoner.
All right, good afternoon and welcome to Panther Activity Center for tonight's conference matchup between the Siloam Springs Panthers and the Van Buren Pointers. Siloam Springs coming off a loss to Farmington, but that's going to be one of the toughest teams they play all year. It's a tough way to start conference play, but have a chance to get a victory at home tonight. Alongside Chuck Hyde, I'm Jason Carter for tonight's broadcast. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, it's bounce back time tonight. Yeah, Farmington was a 3-time defending state champion coming off the Christmas break, and Panthers got handled both in the boys and the girls game, and so yeah, let's see how we get going tonight. That's a nice post-entry pass.
Yeah, it was. Oh, got to come away with
bunny.
Yep.
Oh. I thought Jillian had that one.
Nope. Panthers got to get a rebound here, and well, you give them 3 opportunities to make a basket, they're probably going to make one.
Yeah, that last one, that's tough because Kinley had it blocked out. It's just, an air ball that goes that far over. I'm not sure Kinley had much of a chance there, but so tough break there. Nice kick back from Kinsey. Skip pass, barely gets there.
Oh, there we go. Going to earn them from the line.
Keelan was kind of hanging around that baseline there, and it was Julianne that found her, and I thought she stopped out of bounds.
No, yeah, I did too.
But
they've got a better vantage
heel
point.
was up.
Yeah, we won't always use that excuse of them having a better vantage point, but in this case, I think they did. Heel was up, yeah.
Keelan gets the first. And back iron second.
Okay. Little press here from the Panthers. Probably doesn't look like it's. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there
sure
it
enough.
Is. Great anticipation from Kinsey there on that backside. Get it up.
Okay. I don't think she wanted to shoot that one. I thought the defender backed off and didn't give her much of an opportunity there. Good pressure by the Panthers.
Yeah.
Now transition back in. Yeah. So I was getting ready to say you got to transition out of that press and find your man, and Panthers lucky to.
On the press break, sometimes it's almost like a secondary break when, in that case, the ball kicked back out to the wing for a wide open step in 3. Panthers dodged it.
Yes, they did. Good ball movement by the Pointers early. And, man, they've already got 4 or 5 offensive rebounds. Yep.
Oh, Julian shot the pass in lane, got her hand on it, a little tall.
Panthers are in the zone defense. Oh, there you go, Ladner. Good block out by her. Panthers looking to push. Nothing there. Jump ball that's going to belong to the Panthers.
Yeah, Landry, I like her down there. Long on the 3. Panthers get back on defense.
Good job.
Skip pass. Kinley's right there to cut that off.
Van Buren looking low. That's a good skip pass. Nice move. on the floor. There you go.
Good job. He's going to get a tie up.
That's all right. I like seeing them on the floor. It's like Faith Ellis and who else? Number 22. That's Valerie De La Rosa.
And
number
44. Yeah, Journey Dottie.
It's like a couple of subs in for Van Buren. I'll get some numbers here in just a second.
Lady Pointers in that like a 2-3, almost a 2-1-2, but the free throw line's been open, and we've hit it a couple times and be able to go inside out on it.
Well, and Siloam likes to get the ball inside, and they have, you know, their post players are very skilled, great feet.
Oh.
Yeah.
That had to be a walk or a foul or something, because
yeah.
there was a lot going on.
All right. Number 10 for Van Buren's coming in the game. That's Jaden Warden. She'll be replacing number 12, Fiona Wong.
33 in the game also. That's Brianna Martinez. She's going to play the bottom of that 2-3. Yeah, on that 2-3, if you can find that entry pass into the high post, zone typically collapses, and you can either face up or kick it out. Good
Great
drop.
Yep. Oh,
Got to hit that.
hey, what?
Ball is going to go out on Erica Ellis. No?
Yeah, Siloam's going to set up in the press again. They look like a man press, and then they scoot back into a zone.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I thought she got maybe a little bit of hand in the lower back, but
that's a home call right there.
Van Buren player stepped out of bounds. Kenzie's going to trigger it from the baseline.
Gets it into Dunn. Dunn beats the post.
Well, I thought Martinez came across the back that time and got away with it, and then it's going to cause the jump ball. It'll stay here, but that's a possession nonetheless.
Yeah. No, I agree. I thought Martinez kind of came through the player right there, but
so if you can get half around, you can get around. But if you're going right from behind, you get your hand on it. It's almost impossible to do that and not foul.
Good catch there by De La Rosa. Kenzie. Oh, look,
Crossover,
good look.
nice drop.
Oh, good block.
Yeah. 3-on-1 here.
Oh, good.
Oh, great job by Erica.
It looked like a volleyball spike right there.
3-on-1, and Erica Ellis messes it up altogether. Panthers a little bit out of control, but it's going to be off Lady Pointers.
Yeah, Kenzie's doing a good job of penetrating, but she's got to have a better plan of what she's going to do when she gets in there. There's not a faster player on the team.
No.
On either team, probably. Both teams active with their hands, getting a lot of good. Oh, I thought that was in.
Yeah, it looked good from here.
Real active with their hands.
Panthers doing a good job in transition defense, getting back.
Yeah, after that first time that Van Buren broke, Panthers have done a much better job of getting back in their positions.
4 new subs in for Siloam.
Yep.
Got Madison Workman in the game for the first time. Kinley Moore back in the game.
Looks like
Keelan Seagrave's back in the game.
Journey Dottie's going to be the only one to remain in there. Get everybody else a break.
Back in the game, yeah.
Up. 3 from the corner. Van Buren, nope. Ladner's got another rebound. Neither team is really able to score.
Boy, Kinley was loose in the corner on that break. We just didn't quite see her.
Good entry pass. Oh, nice catch.
That was a good catch. She got bumped twice.
Oh, wow.
Let's see, Seagraves get one up. Nice drop off to Dowdy.
Oh.
Can't quite get it. Boy, we'd love to see her use the glass on that. She normally hits those inside once she gets the ball down there. We're used to seeing her put that in.
Oh. Kind of bailed her out on that one.
Yeah, she was kind of out of control and just got a little bit too much body. gain an advantage. So we got a defensive struggle here. Is that what we call it? 3-2 here with 3 minutes left in the first quarter.
Yeah, it's a
got a free throw and a basket each.
Yeah, first to 12 wins.
That's a nice little out of bounds
yeah,
play.
Oh,
can't convert, but that was nice. That was well set up by the Lady Pointers.
It was. Yep.
Julianne Dunn back in the game. Going to get Dottie a rest.
See if the Panthers can get something here. Good pass. Oh my goodness. Good job, Kinley. Yep. Trying to get it to her.
Yeah.
Seagrave's got to get big in there. And free ball from the corner. Oh, in and out. Seagraves gets the rebound though, and she's going up. No foul.
I'll tell you what.
That's going to be a jump ball back to the Pointers.
Scrum.
Yeah.
Scrum action. And there's another tie up, and that's that possession you would really like to have back from the earlier one. This one's going to the Lady Pointers. Siloam's going to stay in the press. And you're right, Jason. It's a man-to-man press that they're jumping out of.
Good break there by the Pointers.
Break it, and they miss the layup. Miss another one. Wow.
Well, maybe in the second quarter they can get those lids off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody call maintenance.
Yeah. Oh,
good drop down.
Good catch. Ladner for three. Not. She's off target. Whew. Good catch by Ladner there. That was nice little dump down.
Good awareness on her part. So she kind of thinks she saw the defender coming out, and she gathered herself before they got there. Boy, there's a breakaway for number 10, Jaden Warden. Cannot finish.
No, we got
Seagraves is
leak
up.
out. Can we make one?
Hey.
Got it.
I love how she gathered herself with the jump stop off both feet.
We got a timeout here by the Pointers. Talk about it. Like 3 points may be insurmountable. They may not be able to come back from that. So start talking strategy now.
Yeah, both teams just had a hard time finishing. You know, they've gotten some pretty decent looks. And again, a lot of times there's just a lot of grabbing and a lot of bodies flying, tie-ups. But I'd say equal a number of just that's a good look that you need to hit.
Right.
You know, if you look at a shot chart, you just see a lot of empty circles in the lane right now. Both teams.
Yeah, you're right, Chuck. Hey, that shot like somebody who's seen a lot of shots missed. Just collect yourself and just put it off the glass and make sure. Panthers still in press.
As soon as they reverse, Julie's going to jump that. Seagraves comes along.
Just a little late.
Good idea. I love how she came up from underneath.
Yep.
And a lot of times that'll, prevent the whistle blow there, opposed to, coming down on it. But referee called her in. You hate to see her pick one up, 35 feet from the basket.
Right.
But with the depth of Siloam and the rotation, that's probably not that much of a problem.
Three from the other side, no good.
Good job.
Kinley Moore's got the rebound. Got to get it out to somebody.
Out of trouble.
Good. Good job not walking. Brian Dunn off to Kinsey in the corner. Oh, ball slippery. Oh, that's going to be, I guess, another jump up. Yeah. She landed on her. So
she landed on her, and they were tied up, and they both just looked at the referee, and the referee's like, "We're not tied up yet."
Okay.
That's what I was laughing at. I was looking at the referee, he's like, "No, I'm going to let this play."
Yeah. Right. It's a very physical game.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think we kind of lost our spacing. We had some good spacing early in the game against that zone. These last couple possessions, our spacing hasn't been there, and That time shot clock violation, and the Pointers are going to get the ball with the shot clock off to finish the quarter. It's almost a zone press look here.
Yep.
Good steal. Yeah.
Zone's got plenty of time. Yeah. Oh.
Good dump.
Good,
Now
yep.
take it. Oh.
No.
Great job.
Yeah.
Well, I think when Seagraves caught the ball, she was at the block. Love to see her go up there. When she dribbled under, she ended up taking away her angle. She made a nice pass to Julianne, but I think, with her size and her ability to get the ball up and off the glass, I'd love to see her just take that.
Yeah. How many times do we yell at the post for dribbling the ball? It's like just pivot and go up. Misses both. 4 seconds left for the Pointers. See if they can get something. Half-court shot. Watch out.
Woo.
All right. Well, 5-2 into the first quarter. Obviously, the defense was the star of the show in the first quarter. All right, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back for second quarter action. All right, Pointers are going to have the ball side out of bounds, far side from us. Panthers still look like they're in the zone defense.
Yeah.
Good skip pass by McDonald there. Yeah, double dribble.
Good scramble, on ball pressure there from Julianne Dunn, forcing that turnover.
Panthers get it across the timeline. Van Buren's in a man defense now. Dunn's foul driving by Dunn. Dunn on Dunn crime.
Both teams are subbing a lot, which is good because there's I don't know what the team fouls are from that first quarter. I wasn't really watching, but there's been a lot of whistles too.
And these ladies are getting after each other. Good catch.
So feed there you go.
There you go.
Hang on to
Good
it. Just
job,
go right
Kinsey.
to it. Well, again, I think that Journey, she could.
Yeah.
That's her strong shoulder. Just drop, set up drop step, and just put it up off the square.
Nice pass. It's on the floor. All right, baseline out of bounds for the Panthers. Let's see if they can get an easy one here off an inbounds play. Kinsey for three. Oh. It's Hope Oden with the rebound. She's going to bring it up. Good skip pass. Good drive.
That was a good drive. Was a tough call that time. Journey was set. Kind of if we could say going vertical, maybe came down a little bit with that arm, but I think in the offensive player had initiated the contact clearly, but she got the call.
McKenna Evans.
Free throw is no good.
I think both teams really just need to see something go through the hoop right now.
Right.
So we've got a question at the scorer's table. Can't be about points.
Right. Okay. It is all squared away, and play will resume. Missed the second free throw and out of bounds to Siloam Springs. Looks like Van Buren's going to press a little bit here.
Yeah. Man to man, I'm gonna get it in just fine. They'll drop off.
Yep. Kenzie's going to drive all the way, kicks it out to Dunn for three. And man, it is a tough shooting night for everyone.
And we've seen pretty good shots.
Yeah, we have.
You know, it's not like that was a force from Julianne. She had a good look at it, and she's a good shooter. We've seen her make that shot. She can make that, but not close.
Siloam Springs going to need some help here. That was close. Okay, timeout by Coach Tillery.
I'll tell you what, that was A.J. McDonald for the Lady Pointers that got down there. And she made, once she got it, she gathered and was able to just go strong, you know, and under control to the basket, got it up off the glass and in. And you can see she's got that ability. I think Journey and Keelan both have that. Again, just like to see them do that more when they get underneath.
Yep, just drop step and put that in.
Got the pep band in tonight. The drummers are going. Add to the conference play environment tonight. Friday night. School's back in session.
Thank goodness.
This as a dad with 3 boys at home.
3 boys at home, yeah. I mean, thankfully, Avery was home over the Christmas break. And she's still home. She starts back next week, but yeah.
She brings some balance back into the Carter universe.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Get it in, Kinley.
Yep. There you go. Van Buren doing a good job of denying and nobody back deep. I mean, do you try a baseball pass over the top here? Good move there by. There we go.
There it is. Once the pass.
Panthers out
Kinsey
front.
Had her head up. Nice lefty layup. Can't get it.
Couldn't get it to go. Now the Pointers back on the break. Oh, what a shot.
Wow, nice up and under that time.
Yeah.
That was Hope Oden.
Man, that was impressive.
Pointers out now. They're on a 4-0 run. To take a 6-4-5 lead. That might be the first time a 4-0 run has ever been uttered on.
It's
that's what it feels like in a game like tonight.
You just.
Tell you one thing, Panthers are exchanging places, but they're really not setting screens. You know, man-to-man, even in a high school girls game, you got to set a screen if somebody's going to get open. If you just pass each other and exchange places, you know, the defense is going to do the same, and you're not going to get open.
Right. Panthers back in a man press. Now they're going to jump and trap. It's interesting. It looked like a zone press that time.
Well, they kind of lost their spacing there on defense, and again, had the shooter taken it up, she had a wide open 10-footer in the lane, but chose to pass it and threw it away.
I think she got deeper than she expected to get right there.
Yeah.
And just kept dribbling, and then had nowhere to go.
Dump
there
that
it is.
in there.
Yeah.
Be strong.
Good job. Oh.
I like the move, though.
Yep. Good job, Ladner. Swing it. Oh, man. If one of these teams gets hot, it's going to be hard for the other one.
Yeah.
Obviously, we would love it to be the team in white.
Just body's going everywhere right now. Yeah, Kenzie shuffled her feet just a little bit. She knew she had Kinley up there. It's going to be Pointer's ball. A lot of effort. It's not for lack of trying in terms of getting the ball into the basket.
And a lot of times your defense will kind of suffer a little bit whenever you're not making shots and kind of get down a little bit. But both these teams are still playing.
Case in point.
Yeah.
Right
still
there,
playing hard on defense.
Julianne shoots that passing lane a little bit, almost gets it. Journey Dottie back in the game is going to get Seagraves a rest.
Good look.
That was a nice little set there that time from Van Buren. I tell you, I was looking at number 3, Kylie Wilford. She's 5'8" out there. She's a sophomore, and she's I think at that kind of height, able to see up and over the defense. Was able to make that wing pass in a post entry, and again, 22. AJ McDonald. They've lost her 6-foot senior.
Yeah.
And she has an idea of what she wants to do with it when she gets on the block.
Yes.
Gets the ball down there, you can tell.
Yeah, she's very skilled.
Make a stop.
Both on offense and defense, she's made some.
Referee's going to talk on who the ball was actually out on. Yeah, one has a better view of it.
I thought that was the case when I saw it.
I do too. I think Landry thought that was the case.
Yeah.
when she turned around. Some workman's back in the game for the Panthers. Tell you what, Kenzie's done a good job moving her feet tonight, where they've just dribblers initiated into her, and she's cut it off.
Oh, that was a nice move by 12. Kicks it back out. Oh, there's McDonald again on the boards.
Yeah.
And she's going to go back and get it from the free
she
throw
knows
line.
where she's going to go with it.
Yep. Yeah, she's been a force on the boards. Of course, Van Buren has gotten, I would say, more rebounds than the Panthers. We don't have a stat sheet, but it just feels that way.
Particularly on the offensive end. We've seen where they've gotten multiple shots on each trip.
Panthers have yet to score in this quarter. Just need to see something go in. McDonald again, 1 for 2. Ladner's going to bring it down.
Nice dump down, atta girl.
We go.
Well, I tell you, once the defender slipped, Landry knew to attack.
Yes.
And a nice bounce entry into Dottie, who put it in.
Oh, nice answer there.
A floater
by Van Buren. Van Buren's kind of backed off their press. Oh, that's a tough pass. Yep.
And for Siloam, number 3, Kinley Moore.
10-7 Van Buren, 3 minutes 19 to go before half.
Oh, wow. Coast to coast for
Kylie Williford.
That's Kylie Williford. We were talking about her a minute ago. She has a sophomore. I like her game. She's fairly composed out there with the ball in her hands in the open floor. Yeah, I was gonna say we gotta blow that one.
Yep.
It's a good job from Kinley there. Once she got the corner turn with her strong hand. We need to get both of these. Keep this thing, you want to say in control, but in a 7-12 game, again, to your point earlier, Jason, you don't want this thing to get too far out there.
Right. Good shot. First one's good by Kinley Moore. There we go, 2 for 2. Now let's see if we can get something going here. Just a little under 3 minutes to go to halftime. Van Buren breaks the press. Good hands.
Good hands, yeah. Good
Kinley,
save.
Kinley
She tries to throw it
Yeah.
off. The pointer player misses, and they can control it.
stays with the Pointers.
Tell you what, I think when Coach Dillery, you look at game film there, like it's almost like our bigs are blocking out, but we're getting caught underneath the rim. That time Dottie was caught underneath the rim, so while she had quote-unquote inside position, she really wasn't in position to get the rebound. And when you got a player with McDonald's ability, you got to get into her and get her out of that.
Yes.
Nice entry, take
Good
that
look.
up.
Yep.
So kiss off the window. That's Carly Freeman.
Yep. The corners and the high post is where you're going to beat the zone.
That's another sophomore out there for Van Buren.
I've been told their boys are going to play a lot of sophomores too. They're skilled but young.
Almost like Seagraves continue that dribble to the other side. She would have had a
reverse
pretty easy layup. Nice kick out.
Ellis just off the mark, batted around, and McDonald comes away with it.
Yeah, that was a good shot.
Yeah.
Williford controlling things again up top for the Pointers. They're probably pretty content here with a 14-9 lead just to make sure they get their shot on this possession.
A couple more Lady Pointers are coming in. Number 23, that is Avery Dory. And I didn't catch number 10 was the other one, Jaden Warden.
Yeah, so Williford's going to grab a seat, and Wong's played a good game in there when she's been in there as well. There's that dump down into the senior. She kicks it back out. I'm surprised she let that one go.
Yeah, if you're Van Buren, you can't get much better shot than that. You know, double team McDonald did a good job of getting it out of her hands and swing it one extra pass, and Siloam Springs out of position. Dunn gets it across the timeline, gets Seagraves at the high post. Kind of a little bit late on that.
A little bit late because Julian made a nice cut off the pass, and it's almost like she got faked out by her own teammate there, and then it was too late to get as good a shot as she could have gotten, I think. There we go, good dump down. Be tall, be tall.
Got a jump ball. That's going to go back to the Panthers.
Good job by Erica Ellis getting in there and fighting for that rebound.
Great job by Seagraves to not foul right there. Just make that shot tough for McDonald.
Yeah. Yeah, particularly once McDonald had the angle on it.
Yeah, you see that as an and one so many times right there. But
nice dump down. Atta girl.
Good job.
That's what you want to see there. Julie passed up a good shot for a better shot.
Oh, Panthers almost had him leaning. 23 seconds left.
There it is.
There's steal by Ladner. Oh no, Ellis, excuse me. Back to Kinley. Oh, and she missed it. Oh goodness.
Boy, you're almost too open in those situations. But I tell you, that's the time when in that press where the off-ball defender comes over, doubles, forces the pass, and that backside help comes along and just shoots the passing lane. Well, that's about at least the second, maybe the third time tonight we've seen that. We've seen that as part of Siloam's full-court pressure defense, and they're good at it, and they perfect execution except for finishing.
Warden makes the first. 15-11 Pointers, 13.9 seconds left.
Got time to get get the ball up court and get a good shot.
1 for 2. Kenzie Johnson's got it across the timeline, 9 seconds. Kicks it at Julianne Dunn in the corner, back to Johnson. 4 seconds left. Johnson just has to throw it up, doesn't hit anything, and that's gonna be how the first half ends. 11-15. We'll be back for second half action and a little recap of the first half after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the floor, Siloam sideline cheer.
Now you gotta watch while I win. Fast, I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that. I can't help, I was born like this. Rule number one, never be number two. All eyes on me when I step in the room. I put it in motion. I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that. I can't help, I was born like this. Rule number one, never be number two. All eyes on me when I step in the room. I put it in motion.
Ladies and gentlemen, Siloam sideline cheer. And now, folks, it's time for the Hibbett Sports Halftime Challenge. Our participant this evening will have 35 seconds to make a layup, a free throw, and a three-point shot. If she hits all three within the allotted time, they will win a nice pair of Nike Dunks, courtesy of Hibbett Sports. Our participant this evening, Lola Kirby. We're going to count to 5 and then start the clock. The first is a layup. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Five seconds. We want to thank Lola for participating this evening, and we especially want to thank Hibbett Sports for their support of Panther Athletics. Students, after all Panther home basketball games, head over to Freddy's Frozen Custard and Steak Burgers for a free custard with any purchase. Thank you, Freddy's, for partnering with Siloam Springs Basketball. Students, you'll get a free appetizer at Panda Express after tonight's game. Student ID and game pass or ticket is required. Thank you, Panda Express. We want to thank Panther basketball corporate sponsors this evening, including Whataburger, Jepson Drug, Cammie Hebner with Keller Williams Market Pro Realty, the Smithson Agency, State Farm, Storms Orthodontics, and Premier Portable Buildings.
Another great song here on Game Time. Panther fans, sportsmanship is a vital part of athletics. During the contest, if you see someone using poor behavior, please notify facility personnel. Sportsmanship is of utmost importance, and everyone should enjoy the contest in a fun and healthy environment. Thank you for your cooperation. More music is coming up here on Game Time.
Get your business in the game here at Siloam Springs High School. By advertising here on Game Time, you'll connect with our community, build loyalty, and reach current and future customers. So get your business in the game. Learn more at sponsoryourschool.com. That's sponsoryourschool.com.
More awesome music all the time here in Siloam Springs.
All right, welcome back for second half action where the Van Buren Pointers are up 15-11 on the Siloam Springs Panthers. Van Buren will have the ball to start. Side out of bounds away from us.
Van Buren with the basketball.
Well, there's not a whole lot to take away from the first half. Neither team really got anything going. If there was anything, it was inside. It was rebounds, a few free throws from both teams. See how they adjust.
I think, sometimes coaches talk about the last 4 minutes before half, the first 4 minutes after half. Van Buren definitely won the last 4 minutes before half.
Yes, agreed.
And that's what gave them this 4-point lead. And it's really going to, if they were to win this second, this first 4 minutes of the second half, that could be a problem.
Yep.
And so how Siloam starts is going to be important. Good take.
Yeah,
Good take.
Kinsey knocked it out of bounds first time, and then she got her that time. Got the steal in the corner. Oh, man. Panthers get an offensive rebound. Oh, my goodness. Panthers get the offensive rebound, and Kinsey just got a little too much on that pass there. I'm just glad the cheerleaders are paying attention.
I'm glad she could smile about it.
Yeah.
Coach Tiller.
I mean, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
I probably just slipped out of her hand. Or
Yeah. There's that kind of jump press again from the Panthers. Set up back in that 2-3 zone in half court.
McDonald's working hard for the ball in there. She just got it. Kinsey drops down for the double team. Three-pointer on the wing. No good. Panthers tip it. Panther ball. Van Buren's on the line when they
It's a break because number 10 was going to have a shot at a layup there. Van Buren's kind of in a 2-3, and they're extending out toward the ball.
Yeah, they started the game in a 2-3 and then switched it over to a man there in the second quarter. Good screen there for Seagraves. Nothing for Kinsey. See if we can get a touchdown low. Yeah, there you go. Good double team by the Van Buren. Back to Seagraves. Oh, knocked away.
From behind that time. Here comes Wong. Tell you this, I think she can play.
Yes.
You can see on her jump shot, her ball handling there. Couldn't finish that layup, but I think she's a pretty good player.
Out of bounds off Van Buren, back to the Panthers. There you go.
Hey, there you go. That breaks the ice, hopefully, for Siloam Springs.
Kinley says, nobody's going to guard me. I can hit that shot. Cut to a one-point game now. Panthers in their press. Good press break there.
Yeah.
Oh. Good recovery.
3.
Van Buren's going to set it up. Good defense by the Panthers there. Screen up top. Good drive. Oh. Wide open three for Van Buren, and they hit it.
Avery Dory.
That's Avery Dory.
Timeout, Van Buren.
I think that's the first and second threes that we've had in the game so far.
Yeah.
And they were on pretty well back-to-back possessions. So maybe we're starting to heat up here, Chuck.
Tell you, watching that, I was kind of watching McDonald on that set just because she's been so dominant's maybe not the right word, but she has a lot of confidence down low. They had her up on the height, but what she was doing was setting the ball screen, and as soon as that goes, she's rolling down into the lane and trying. At that time, she tried to get Kinley on her hip, which is smart because she's going to have that mismatch. Ball ended up rotating, and Seagraves had her from that time. But it's an interesting concept for someone who's again an effective low post player to start that set up at the key and then roll in.
And she looked like she was going to take a three there for a second.
Yeah.
And thought second about it. So you wonder, we haven't seen her take a three yet, but wonder if that's part of her game as well.
Well, I think if she was ever going to take one, that was probably going to be it.
That's fair, yeah. Okay. Panthers ball after the three. Van Buren took a timeout. Talk about what they're going to do to set up on defense.
Feel that spot, Julian.
Good.
There it is.
There. Keep rotating.
Bounce pass.
Yep.
Bounce pass.
Good idea.
Well, as soon as Van Buren, shot up on that press, that left the middle of the floor open. We were a little slow filling it, but once we did, we had a possession at it.
Oh,
that's a tough pass.
Yeah, it is. Especially with an active team like Van Buren.
Yeah, try to go from the elbow to the corner across the zone defenses. There's a lot of bodies it's got to pass through.
Nice rebound and stick back there.
Avery Dory has found her game. She's got 5 this half. Now, somebody in the middle of the floor.
Yep, you got to attack there.
Good skip pass. Workman's going to get a corner three. Short. McDonald the rebound.
The Panthers lucky not to get a travel there on Kinsey. I thought she may have taken an extra step, and all of Van Buren thought the same.
I'm looking for Kinley. Is she at the scorer's table? I don't see her on the bench. 'Cause I'm thinking, boy, the way they're scrambling right now, we're getting an open three, and she's going to be our most reliable shooter.
I do not see her.
Maybe she's down there. We just can't see her crouched behind the desk. Long up court pass. Good save
wow.
from Julianne.
What an athletic move that was.
Long three.
Van Buren back. This is kind of a danger zone for the Panthers.
It really is. Van Buren's starting to feel a little bit. They've opened this thing up to a 9-point lead. Coach Tillery's going to call timeout, and I don't blame him.
Timeout. Siloam.
The shots we're getting are, we'll call them open, but we're not balanced. They're not good attempts. You know, so they're good shots, but not attempts, if that makes any sense.
Right. Now, everything we're getting is on the perimeter right now, and we have bigs that can make shots down low. We need to get something in there.
Yeah, I think, you know, between Dottie and Seagraves, we've seen them, I think, play some together. You know, I'd like to see maybe get a high-low action or something to get that high post. Maybe that would drive McDonald out and get a dump down. And I just think that right now we're not, you know, short of Kinley's opening three-pointer, we're not getting anything out of the perimeter.
Right. No, even your players that can normally hit are not hitting, and this is where you miss Hope Nam. You know, she's out right now with a broken nose. She got her nose broke in the Gravette tournament, and she's a good perimeter shooter.
Yeah,
good defender.
absolutely.
Siloam Springs definitely misses her.
Yeah, she's a key part of that rotation, no doubt. She's down on the bench tonight. I don't know I haven't heard any prognosis. She'll end up wearing one of those Phantom of the Opera masks or what, you know, to get her back in. But
yeah, they miss her, but I mean it's bigger than that with them just not being able to put the basketball in the basket. You credit Van Buren. Van Buren's been relentless on defense.
And they've really, like I said, probably. So again, we said first 4 minutes of the second half, they won it.
Yeah, they did.
You know, so they've won the last 8 minutes pretty convincingly. There's the high-low option. So we called for it. Seagraves and Dottie in the game. Go help her. You got to go to her. Got to go to her. Nice block that time.
Yeah, it was a good job by Siloam to get a shot at the basket, but wide open shot there again,
and that's
Van
Dory
Buren's
on the block and Dory on the jump shot. She has come alive in the last few minutes of this game.
Van Buren's opened up an 11-point lead, which is
just a little bit of a mental lapse there, and Siloam's just out of sorts right now.
They need to stop in a basket in a big way right now.
Well, if we could, again, somehow get a steal like on this rotation right here. Go get her, Landry. Now get an easy basket. Get an easy basket.
There we go. There's your stop and your basket.
Landry.
They'll take the lid off things for a bit.
Some kind of confidence builder.
It was not an easy pick up and score there for Landry to be full speed and try to pick a ball up.
Gonna get Seagraves on the arm.
Yeah, it's kind of a bailout foul there.
Yeah, it was.
Penalty from Journey Dottie of Siloam, her third personal foul. Hope Oden at the line.
Hope Oden at the line for Van Buren.
She's going to have 2. 9-point lead for Van Buren.
Tell you what, if we could somehow find a way to kind of keep them scoreless and get a couple buckets and, you know, maybe a 25-20 or a 27-21 type score going into the fourth quarter, you're within reach.
Right. She got the second, so back up to a 10-point lead. Valerie De La Rosa in the game for the Panthers. Going to kick it to Dowdy. Yeah.
Now, see, you can't make that pass. That's
Right.
just a low percentage pass. I like the high-low idea, but that's a force.
Yes.
Oh, Kinley just missed a steal. Go get it. Atta girl.
Yep.
No, it's almost like both, like, again, instead of, free throw line and block, it's like we're top of the key and then in the middle of the lane and everything's moved up, and it's not helping your angles.
Right.
All right, they're going to jump this thing, I bet. No, they're just
Okay.
going to see
Set
Julian
with-
slide
with
into that
2-3.
elbow.
Kick it around. Put down low. There.
Turn
good.
and face.
Yeah. Got it again.
There we go.
Kinley Moore.
And the Van Buren coach turns to his bench and says, hey, go find number 3.
Yeah. Panthers pick up
Good
again.
job by Erica.
Double two. Good. 7-point game.
Pitt's starting to get into it a little bit. Love to see the guys' team out there supporting the girls.
And, yep. Siloam pulls a Van Buren there and
Just almost we walked away
Yeah.
from the shooter.
yeah.
And that's in the 2-3 zone when the ball's right at the top of the key. Whose is it? And that time it was nobody's. Now somebody hit that elbow right there.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. I think she heard you.
There you go. Nice
good
drop.
pass.
Good finish.
There we go.
Again, if you get on a zone defense, move the ball
Yep.
quickly,
Get them out of position.
get them out of position, and they over-rotate. That creates the weak side, block opening there. You can't dribble your way around the zone. You got to pass the ball around the zone. That time the Panthers did a good job of that.
Yeah, Ellis did a great job of driving under control and then seeing the defense come to her, just drop it off to her teammate for a wide open layup.
Well, again, credit Dottie. She put herself in position to catch and shoot.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
She wasn't too far underneath, which a lot of times you'll see a player do, or they weren't content to just to be block extended, where they're 6-8 feet out.
Just under a minute left in the third. 8-point lead for Van Buren, 29-21.
Yeah, I think this is an important minute for Siloam. Pointer's going to inbound this ball into McDonald. Panthers still in that zone press. Pointers break it.
Looked like Van Buren had a set play there, and
Yeah. Well, and again, I think they missed an entry pass to McDonald on the block there.
12 seconds on the shot clock. Gotta get the rebound. Oh, and Van Buren gets the rebound. Shot clock's off.
Good work.
job.
Good work. Now go. See if you can get numbers.
Backside, there's Erica. Yep.
There you go. And oh, come on. Coach Tillery is asking the same question everybody in the
Yeah.
gym is asking. How is that not a foul? I'm surprised if they'd have blown the whistle, my goodness. Let's hope that Journey Dottie's okay. She hit the floor pretty hard.
Yeah, she did.
Coach Tillery's going to walk out and check on her. Man, on that, I don't know if our team can cue the replay, but my goodness, on that takedown on our end, that was body for sure, and maybe arm. This game got a little rough quickly.
It did.
I don't
Dottie
think
May
it's
got the
malicious, right? There's
No.
there's nothing dirty
No.
there. It's just it's one of those plays. But when the game's being played like this, it can happen.
Yeah. Like we said earlier, both these teams are playing hard, and they both want the win. Dottie May just got the wind knocked out of her. She landed flat on her back, it looked like.
Yeah, she's walking pretty ginger. That
Yeah.
looks like back the way the way she's walking.
Yep.
She's going to go to the locker room. hopefully we'll see her back. Hopefully she's okay.
Let me check the floor and see if it's wet there. You don't want to see that again.
Yeah, let's not have a slip on top of it. But I'll tell you, that's tough, though, because, again, you know, at the end of the quarter, we're shooting free throws down there with a chance to cut this thing to 6.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, we're going to inbound the ball with 0.4 on the clock.
All right, we're headed to the fourth quarter. We'll be back here for fourth quarter action, see how this thing turns out. All right, we're back for fourth quarter action. Panthers get the ball to start, down 8. We're going to set play for Kinley right there to try to get an open look, and Van Buren was all over it. Yep. Yep.
Tell you what, that zone's really causing us some problems in terms of passing lanes. We're trying to throw it through black jerseys, and it's just not working.
Yeah, and when you're not hitting your shots outside, you just pack that zone even tighter, and it makes it even more difficult.
Yeah.
Good
nice
catch.
seal.
Yep.
Nice catch.
Back up to a 10-point lead, 31-21.
So look at that time, both in that middle lane, Julianne and was it Keelan? They both moved to the same spot at the same time. And you're almost guarding each other at that point.
Right.
There's a double. You got to come to her. A couple times. Again, it's almost like Van Buren can trap off that. It's a regular 2-3 until the ball goes to the corner.
Yeah.
They trap that, and we're not coming to the ball. Turn and face. Now you're getting in. You gotta call that.
Yeah.
She's saying I was straight up, and she was, but she was moving into into our post player, Keelan Seagraves, going to line for 2. Need both of these.
Got the first.
We're going to need to be really efficient in terms of trips, scoring.
Maybe get a few turnovers here too. We've been able to turn Van Buren over a few times. Could use one here for sure.
And there it
Good
is.
trap.
That's the trap we like. Rotation comes. That's the pass you want to force. Good job. Van Buren fell for it. Stay right there, Keelan. Stay. Good skip pass.
Hit that. Oh.
Stop
Van
ball.
Buren up
Stop
ahead.
ball.
Yep. Van Buren's going to take a little air out of it here. Up 10 or 9, 8, excuse me. Calling Kenzie Johnson. Too many hands in there.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all, though, because she's taking it from her on that play. And, again, early in the quarter, I think it's just good on-ball defense. Oh boy, she back cut, and that was just a nice play. Kenzie was not kind of head turned, and she cut right to the block, forced the foul from Seagraves.
Got the first. It's good to see Dottie back in there.
Yeah, I didn't see her come back out of the locker room, but she's back in the game.
Yeah.
Good sportsmanship there. McDonald talked to her on our way back in, and they nodded to each other. Love to see that.
Yeah, it is. I'd like to see more of it. We just don't see as much anymore in the high school game as you used to.
Oh, Julianne's down running that baseline. No.
Yep. Bounce pass.
Boy, the bounce pass is there. I mean,
Yep.
how many times have we said it? Really, in the games that we broadcast.
Yeah, the games we broadcast, the games we've coached our kids. I mean, if I've said backboard, use the backboard and bounce pass, I bet I've said it a million times.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm
Probably
still
because we heard it a million times
Yes.
when we were that age.
Yeah, I'm still saying it with our 10-year-olds.
See, again, our spacing right now is just not good. Nice job. Oh.
I was going to say it.
Yeah,
There's got to be something there.
there's something. Dory didn't like the call.
All right, let's get these. 10-point lead. We got to start cutting into it. We're about to run out of minutes.
We can't match trip for trip at this point.
Got the first.
Let's see her make this and be able to set up the press.
Way
she
off.
does not.
Did not hit the rim. Van Buren
But
will
we still
have
could
the
set
ball.
up the press.
That's right. Just would have liked to have done it with an extra
Just
point.
bright side, that's
Yes.
all. Just looking.
Appreciate your optimism. McDonald's in trouble. Got Odin to come
there
get
you
her.
go,
and
there you go, there you
on
go.
the
Get it,
floor.
Landry.
There you go.
Don't go turtle.
Oh, yep, it's their ball. Oh, no.
Right.
Did we get timeout? We did get the timeout. Coach Tillery got the timeout. There we go. He's going to go full timeout and set up.
I tell you, if Siloam were going to do film study on half-court spacing, Van Buren would do it on getting sucked into that trap press, because they are taking the bait every single time and giving us the chance. And that time, again, we were able to do the rotation on that, and Landry's able to get the ball, and coach is able to call timeout before the tie-up.
Okay, Panthers have the ball, down 9 with 5 minutes and 15 seconds left. Time is not on their side right now, so Panthers need to make a move and make it quick. Possession arrow will still remain with the Pointers.
Siloam's got one timeout left, and again, in a game when you're trying to come back, that can be a factor here late.
Yeah, no
Again,
question.
I think it was a good timeout there from Coach Tillery, but you just got to now be mindful of what you got left. Kinley and Landry ran right to the same spot at the same time from different angles, and then we try to dump it into a double team. It's the right concept.
Yes.
Get it to the ball and into the block, but it's like we're not seeing it. We're just kind of out there running the play without really playing the game.
Not getting the right angle on it. Oh, nice move.
It's a nice reverse dribble, and got to her spot. Pushes this lead back up to 11.
Yeah, we're going to have. Oh, good job by Kinley to turn around.
Good dump. Good rebound by Dottie.
Good job.
She got that rebound between two pointers.
It'd be nice to get a couple in here with the clock stopped. 4 minutes and 14 seconds left. 9-point 6-pointer lead. Missed the first. Dunn back in for Landry.
Looks like Seagraves is ready to check in if she makes this second free throw.
And she's about off the back of the iron, and Van Buren comes down with the rebound. Panthers pressing.
A smart play from McDonald back there to set that ball screen.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden there was no more press. Good catch.
Yeah, good shot there.
That's a really good catch on
It
her
was.
part. Kinley couldn't quite tie her up. And now the lead is ballooning a little bit for the Pointers.
Good again. Oh, good job by corralling that by Dottie.
Good pass and cut from Kinley. Hit.
Good move by Dunn, not settling for the jumper there and trying to get in. She's going to have 2 free throws now. Put both of these in. Got the first. 8-point lead. Off the back of the iron, pulled down by Van Buren. Panthers in their, oh, and there's Dunn with the steal. And she lays it in.
Cut that
Yeah,
sideline
cut
off.
it back to 10.
No.
Kinley gets the foul on the sideline. That was fairly ticky-tack, and I think Tillery agrees with that, but nonetheless, going to be Pointers ball in the backcourt. Panthers going to apply a little ball pressure. Oh, and then back out of it. Back. Can't tell yet what they're in. Looks like the zone still.
Yeah, there was some confusion on the matchup there. We get it switched back. That time, Seagraves and Kinsey did a good job of switching back because Kinsey was about to be on the block with McDonald, and that was not going to turn out well.
Oh,
Well, again,
If
nice
you're Van
reverse
Buren, that's
dribble
exactly
from
what you want
Hope
there.
She's spun over the right shoulder. That time she spun over the left one. Both times was able to get a mid-range jumper.
Yeah, Van Buren cuts it to 6 on the shot clock and still makes the basket. I mean, that's how their coach drew that up, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's the ideal scenario when you're up.
Yeah. 12-point lead for Van Buren right now with 2:23 left. Siloam has the ball.
Tell you again, a game that kind of started, what was it? It was 5-2 for pretty deep into the first quarter. I don't remember when the scoring, we joked about the 4-0 run that gave Van Buren a 6-5 lead, but really since that time, Van Buren has kind of gotten what they wanted to offensively, it feels like.
Yes.
And I don't know that Siloam ever really has.
No. And Siloam's a good pass, good shot. Siloam's pushed back in the press. Yeah, and credit to Van Buren, they were hitting their shots. Siloam's gotten some shots, but they just weren't hitting them. And
Siloam's kind of in that situation now where, you know, if you don't get the steal, you got to foul. Again, they're only at 4 team fouls, so
Yeah, you're going to run out of possessions.
you're going to run out of possessions if you don't start taking a few.
Good job by Dottie to force McDonald to give that up. That's off the mark. No.
Boy, I tell you,
Good
that's
hustle.
Good hustle by Van Buren. Siloam, you just got to have that rebound.
Yes.
I know it's an air ball, but when she saves it in bounds and there's kind of 3 of us standing around and a pointer gets it,
Yep.
that's tough when you're trying to come back. Shot clock down to 6 before they throw it away. So nothing else they ran.
Yeah, and that's not all bad for Van Buren. They
Not all
ran
bad.
28 seconds off the clock. Obviously, their coach would think that was a great possession for them, but
Yeah, but it kind of it did the job. When you
Yes.
got the 10-point margin, you can get away with that.
and Panthers turn it right back over.
Subs in. No, couldn't quite get him in before the ball came in bounds. She just
She's
double
double-dribbled.
dribbled, and
No, the referees didn't
oh
see
my
it.
goodness, that was more obvious than the foul that was down there
Yes.
earlier. And Coach Tiller is just frustrated. Neither referee was apparently watching. Kinsey draws a charge. I tell you.
Yeah, we were trying to foul and the referees wouldn't call it.
Yeah,
and then
it's-
Kinsey gets the player control.
My goodness. This has not been a. This one won't make an instructional video for anybody, for the
Well,
referees
not
or for
not
either
for the right
team.
reasons anyway.
Yeah.
Kinsey for 3. Oh, in and out. And Van Buren comes away with another rebound. Fouled by Ellis. You know, the Panthers just never could make that one big shot or that one big rebound, or, you know,
No.
they made some turnovers, but they didn't capitalize on it. And Van Buren's a better team.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, they made some shots, and the Panthers just never could put the ball in the basket.
And again, we don't have a scorebook in front of us, but I would say it's probably pretty balanced scoring between McDonald, Dory, Williford, Wong. I mean,
Yes.
21 Odin.
Yeah.
They've all contributed in this last 3 quarters in terms of getting the ball in the basket. If I were guessing, I'd say McDonald is what makes that team go, but
Yeah.
again, it's been pretty balanced. And here's another example of a pass we're trying to throw through black jerseys.
Yes. And again, credit to Van Buren. They've had super active hands and done a great job
Yeah.
turning the Panthers over. We just floater by Kinley Falls. 8-point game, 41 seconds left.
Go ahead and take the foul if you.
Yeah. No, you got a timeout by Van Buren. That was close to a 10-second.
Yeah.
But again, down 8, you don't have 10 seconds to give there.
Yeah.
I hope you stay and join us for the second half of our doubleheader tonight, where the Van Buren boys are visiting your Siloam Springs Panthers in another conference game. Panthers varsity boys started 0-1 against at Farmington on Tuesday night. Came back and cut it a little closer at the end, but it was all Farmington that night.
Yeah, again, we talked about it at the start of the girls' game. It's bounce back night for both teams. And I hope you see what kind of resilience the boys team has as they get ready to go against Van Buren, who, again, we were kind of looking online. I think they beat Greenwood 75-45 the other night in their conference opener. 75 points, a lot of points in a high school game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, and the Lady Panthers have played hard tonight. They've been on the floor. It's just, when you don't make shots, it's just demoralizing sometimes. But their defense never let up. They never stopped playing hard, and so credit to that. But man, you got to see some of those go through to really make yourself feel like you believe a little bit.
Yeah, I think defensively, the Panthers did a lot of good things tonight. I think just on the offensive end, they got sped up a little bit. Bounce wasn't great against the zone, and that 2-3 was active enough to bother us.
Yes, and trying to throw through hands. We said it a bunch of times, but
I think we don't know how many 3-pointers we took, but I think Kinley hit our only 2 makes. And that's kind of emblematic, right?
Yeah.
You just get sped up a little bit. You throw a fastball from 3 feet away, and tough to handle.
Nice catch.
That was a nice catch.
Yeah.
That was almost like, you see the receiver catch over the defender.
That's what I was thinking.
Back's handle.
I immediately thought of that the kid from Alabama 15 years ago that caught it on the back of a player.
I'll tell you, Hope Oden has shown some athleticism tonight for sure for Van Buren.
No kidding, yeah. That layup she had in the first half was pretty incredible. She gets both.
Again, I think the interesting free throws seems like it's probably been pretty one-sided in terms of makes.
And even attempts,
Yeah.
But he's got to get a shot up.
Nice dump.
Yep. Ellis couldn't get. Oh goodness.
I'll say situation like that, then we weren't going to get that call that time. They had to blow it.
Yeah.
Good sportsmanship though.
Yeah.
Jaden Warden getting banged around a little bit. She's already wearing one of those pretty heavy-duty knee braces. Hopefully that was just knee on knee.
Yes. Now the only thing left decided is the final score here. Van Buren's going to get out of here with a conference win over your Lady Panthers. Lady Panthers are going to move to 0-2 in conference play and go to Mountain Home on Tuesday to try to get the first conference win of the season. It's a lot of dribbles. She gets it. Panthers are going to get one last shot here, probably. Kenzie Johnson's going to get it from about half court, and it's going to be short, and that's your ball game, folks. We hope you stick around for the boys' game. We'll be back in just a little bit to give you a preview of that and call the game for you.